I'm down here at downtown LA, Skid Row. I'll be walking around and I want to just show you how life is downtown in Skid Row. And I want to put the question to you. What will you do when XRP blows up, goes to the moon? Will you be buying those new homes and Lambos, or would you be trying to help your community? Hello everyone, thank you for joining Blockchain Digital Asset News. I don't know, I just wanted to wake up early this morning and my heart was telling me to go to Skid Row. And if you don't know about Skid Row in Los Angeles County, that's the highest concentration of homeless people. I didn't know it at the time, but I was led to go to the Midnight Mission that's nearly 100 years old. In the last few years, they remodeled it at a cost of over $17 million. And the Donna and John Crean family, they donated like $5 million of that. So the facility has their name, but everybody still call it the Midnight Mission. Now, it's over 123,000 square feet. It's open 24/7. It has rooms for the homeless. It's maxed out. It's open 24/7. It has showers and restrooms. But as you can see in this video, it's still people outside. It's still many homeless people that needs help. And I'm doing this video to showcase the homeless situation because I believe in the XRP community. With the smart people in the community, we can get our heads together and devise a system, a nonprofit organization, or something to nearly wipe out homelessness. I believe we can do it. Like if the government buys a certain amount of XRP income, if it goes to $500 or something like that, I think I heard, and it wipes out the national debt, we can do something like that, pitch in once XRP goes to the moon and try to put something together where we can have something across the nation that help homeless people. It doesn't matter if they're black, white, Asian, Chinese, or whatever. It does, we have to do something to get these people off the street because it's a menace to society, it's a health hazard, and these are family members, your family, my family, everyone's family. These are people that need help. And with our compassion, we can give back. So I'm just making this video, and if you have any ideas, put them in the comments. Maybe we can work something because I believe that the XRP community can do anything they put their mind to it. So watch this video all the way through, like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. All right, so I'm over here on San Pedro and 7th Street. It's a little bit past, close to 7 o'clock in the morning. You see those homeless tents. So with no parking, so I had to park my truck over here But the majority of the encampments are down the street. Let's walk down the street. And as a warning, you might see some serious deep stuff. A lot of people are living in their cars, on drugs, different other things. But I believe if we all put our resources together, we can eradicate homelessness without putting that much of a dent in our finances, depending on our investment. Because the government's not going to help. You see, the city's not going to help. On the map, Skid Row's on the map. It doesn't make any damn sense. It just doesn't. How are you going to have a city with multi-million dollars and they're going to have Skid Row on the map? Like, oh yeah, here we go. You should be trying to eradicate, try to have some kind of system to get these people off the streets. This is just sad. And I know some people are saying, oh, well, they're on drugs, they deserve it, they don't want to work. They're immigrants or whatever. These are people, flesh and blood. These could be your family member, your brother, your mother, your sister. How would you feel if your mother was on the street? Would you let her stay on the street? No. You do what you can to get them off the street. I'm right here at John Drew Center. And it's usually, I forgot exactly what they do, but I remember I took a group over here to help feed the homeless and try to help them out. So this is like, this is like the Lion's Den, kind of. It's like in the middle of the situations. I can't believe the smell over here. Now, can I ask you a few questions? No? Oh, okay.
Hey, don't keep going.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he was asking me not to film, but you have to show people what it's like. Because that's the first thing they're going to do is hide it from us. You're not. How many videos you see, unless it's a documentary, that you see homeless people on the street? No. We need to show this and take care of it. Build facilities to get these people off the street. And I feel that we're so lucky with this investment. One in a lifetime investment is going to change our lives, change our families' lives. We should help. You know, set up different corporations, set up different things to help people, to get them off the street, get them the medical care they need. Because these are people, these are individuals. And this is not just in LA, this is all across the country. So it's not like you can just fix it in one part of the country. You have to fix it in all parts of the country. It has to be a unified system to take care of these people. Yeah, you have this place right here that's giving them food and basic things, but you need facilities. You need, it's still a few buildings downtown LA is not being used, but the majority of these buildings has been transformed into condos. A lot of these buildings have been, what's the word for it? They can't change the outside, but they could change the inside. They made them into condominiums, and it's changing. And eventually, they buy these properties, they renovate these properties, and what they're going to do to these people? They're going to push them further and further. Like right now, you're starting to see homeless people living under freeway passes, in residential streets. They just pushing them further and further out. It doesn't make sense. Excuse me, ma'am, you mind if I ask you a few questions?
What's your question?
I was like, how long you been, are you living on the street right now? Do you mind being on? I'm trying to enlighten people about what's going on, because we live in the richest country on the world, and this shouldn't be happening. It's like we have the 1% of the 1%ers, and they're paying less taxes than us, percentage-wise. So it's like, hey, this shouldn't be happening, right? And I had a sister that, she fell on hard times and stuff like that, and I didn't find out that she was on the street until, but I was younger. But once my father found out, it was like, scooped her up and, but life happens. So, how you feel about the whole situation?
People are in this situation for different reasons.
Exactly.
it just depends on the nature of the circumstances.
Right. I heard that a doctor was homeless, and he had his own house, had money. He was well situated, but he had a car accident, and his wife and his son was killed, and it messed him up, and he just could, he was never the same. So yes, different circumstances and stuff like that. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but
okay.
go ahead.
It's okay. Sometimes it can't be helped.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's above and beyond people's control.
Okay.
Most of it is connected to changes in life, as far as their personal situation is concerned.
Right. And I know back in that was that early 90s, Reagan stopped funding the mental health, and like I'd say 65% of the homeless people is because of the mental health situation, because the government said, oh, we're not paying for that any longer. So that's one aspect of it.
So there's also particular changes that affect people's situations.
Right.
Personal circumstances.
Right.
That will actually eventually get them out here in the streets.
Right.
So yeah.
But thank you for your time, and I wish you all the best and stuff like that.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I hope you heard what she said, that, oh, I was like talking to the
okay.
recording,
Okay.
Do you still not want to be recorded, or,
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Tina.
Tina. Okay, Tina. I wish you all the best.
Okay.
And I hope everybody prays for Tina and everybody else out here.
Okay.
Have you heard of the cryptocurrency XRP?
I heard of it.
You heard of it? Were you able to get some?
No, not yet.
If you can, try to get you some. Try to get you a Ledger Nano S, so you can store it on there, and that will be your lifeline, because the right now we're in the transition from analog fiat currency into digital currency. And XRP is like, right now probably like at 27 cents or 30 cents, so it's not that expensive. But they're signed up with a whole lot of different banks, Ripple the company, and they're going to be using the digital asset XRP, and they're going to be tokenizing everything. So once they flip that switch, it's designed to be $10,000 a coin, so the whole world can use it. So if you're able to get it, look into it, and hopefully that help you. Because that's when I'm talking to the XRP community. It's like once this digital asset blows up, instead of buying, you could buy your Lambos and fancy house and stuff like that, but think about all these people that doesn't have anything. I feel like not our responsibility, but a way to give back. So thank you for your time. Yeah, because it's like, how many times in the history of the world that they changed the financial system? It's been over like 100 and something years. So this is like revolutionary.
That's true.
So I'm just trying to bring it out to different people, because like one person's like, don't feel nobody. But it's like, how many times do you see this on TV, except like for a hot second on the news or something? Oh, well, this person did this and that, and they're talking negatively. Right. They're not like, well, hey, how can we help get these people off the street? How can we set up a foundation or something to help the mentally challenged, or the people that's stuck on drugs, or when the banks took their homes and kicked them and their family out in the street?
That's true.
It's like every problem has a situation. And the situation can be taken care of with people helping each person. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, yellow, blue, or brown.
Doesn't matter.
It's like you're all excited about building a wall and stuff like that. Well, hey, what about the people who's already here? You want to spend all those thousands and millions of dollars on the wall? What about people like you that need a place over, roof over your head, medical attention? Education is like, where's the schools at that really teach us about money? Nobody teaches us about money. The 1% teach their family about money.
Financial management, budgeting.
Exactly. So as soon as a lottery winner gets some money, first thing they do is spend it all.
You're right, but homeless people, they need budget classes. They need to get involved in classes like that.
Right. And not just homeless people, everybody. Because if they say, well, hey, put it in the bank and you save it and stuff like that, and like what, you put your money in the bank, it only, you don't even get a full percentage on your money. You get 0.001 or something, and if you hold it in the bank for a couple of years, you get more. I was like, no, I was listening to what's that book, Master the Money Game by Tony Robbins. And it's like, you have your money in the bank, you lose money. And Warren Buffett says, have your money work for you. If it's not invested in the real estate or stocks or bonds or something like that, it's not working for you. Have your money work for you while you're sleeping. And that's something I didn't know. I'm a real estate agent, and I didn't learn about different things until I got into real estate. My broker's a multimillionaire. He owns like 80 or 90 homes, and it's like it's like I grew up in South Central, so it's like I barely graduated high school. But once I started finally getting into real estate, and you hang around people that got money, it's a different world, and it's like 180 degrees. Like this is Mars, and they're on planet Earth, you know, and you know, it's like when we talk, he tell me different things, and he's down to earth. He's not like some people, but he was telling me, it was like, hey, you know, you can buy the fancy car, the fancy house and stuff like that, but what does that get you? It's debt, it's things, you know. Buy you an investment property, have that investment property pay you back, passive income. So that's the thing that we need to learn about. Hey, have our money work for us. So hey, thank you for your time, and anything you want to say to the XRP community or people out there, like hurry up and help us. God bless you. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you heard that conversation. I'm just out here. Yeah, we need to. I know there's a lot of XRP intelligent people in our community can figure out a way or a system, financial advisors or real estate moguls or something like that. It's like, well, yeah, we can build some buildings or have different buildings and have a system where we could take care of the homeless, and it pays for itself. You know, have like a system where they have housing, but they're working, making clothes or something like that. They're not making slave wages. They're making a decent wage, but they have housing, they have food, you know, some kind of health care. And a lot of these people is not on the street because of you know, they're just lazy and don't want to work. It's different things that happen in your life that mess you up. Like I was referring to the doctor. You know, it wasn't in California. I believe it was out of state. But yeah, he was on the freeway, and I believe the reason why he snapped because he was distracted or something, looked down or something, and he felt guilty about that. I think the police report said it wasn't his fault. The other person changed lanes and hit him head on, and it killed his wife and his kid. And you know, he was never the same. You know, but life is precious. We only have one life to live. And what are you gonna do to help other people? Are you just gonna be selfish and just keep all the gains to yourself? You know, yeah, you know, you can pay taxes and stuff like that and have it as a write-off. That's just what the 1% of the wealthy do. You know, they give to charity and they write it off. Like Warren Buffett, you know, he invests in a whole lot of different things, and that's how he's making his money. He studied different companies, invests his money, and let his money work for him. Bill Gates, you know, he was like, why all these people dying in Africa? Why all these kids dying in Africa? They bathing, drinking water and feces because they don't have no sewer system, no restroom or anything like that, modern toilet system. He spent millions of dollars to try to help eradicate that. I just want people to know that we have a real opportunity to become wealthy beyond our dreams. I'm just asking the XRP community to get together, work on ideas, and have a unified system that helps all across the country to help homeless families, help people that, just on the bottom tier, and give their life meaning, and just be compassionate. And once we start having a system that works in your community, my community, we could spread that all over the world. Because if somebody says, if the federal government buys so much of XRP and it jumps to $500 and wipes out the federal debt, imagine if all of us put in just a little bit, and it's, you have it on the ledger so you trust everybody. It's like, all right, well, hey, this is going to this, have somebody in the XRP community do a plan on how to figure it out and implement it, and you could see the funds actually going and trying to abolish this homeless situation and try to set up a system where it helps these people. So this is the XRP agent. I hope you got something from this, and just have compassion for the people that doesn't have, and hopefully we can help them in the future. Leave a comment, contact me if you have some good ideas. Leave some good ideas in the comments. Like, subscribe. If you don't like it, don't like. Don't comment. But leave a message on what you think. Leave a comment on what you think, because this is serious. All right. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.